okay, you want me here, and that's all that matters. And if you are scared of him, if you're scared of him, and I can make you feel scared of him, if I'm here, it's gonna make you feel better, and it'll make me feel better. So
Just
I know exactly. I know.
try your best.
I will stay away from
Keep things.
I always have. I've always been your peaceful child. So you don't have to worry about it. But I hate that you do feel scared. I'm sorry, Mom.
I just love you, God.
We're going to try to keep you safe as much as we possibly can.
Oh, honey, I know.
But you don't deserve to live that way.
Just ignore him.
I know. And if I'm here, I guard you with my life, just like you guarded me.
Safer.
Yeah, just like you guarded me. Okay, let me go run up to the Walmart right here.
Y'all can have that for the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah, and it won't be, every night. It'll be.
Do you care about your mama?
Whenever.
Do you care about your mama?
Whenever.
I can get a no contact order. You can't be here. So what do you want to do?
Whenever
Keep talking shit about me.
No,
What's
honey.
wrong with you?
We're not talking about you.
All right, peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. All praises to the Most High. The clip that you just saw was that of an 81-year-old woman who the family member, her daughter, feels that she is in extreme danger and living with her son, who you just heard come into the picture, speaking foul language. I blotted it out, and pretty much threatening his sister with a restraining order. You heard him say, do you care about your mother? If you do, then I can get a restraining order because I live here. Now, this video was sent to me by the daughter, who is concerned about her mother's well-being. Now, if anybody knows anything about morality, even in the streets, you always keep women and children safe. And in this case, you can add a third party, which is the elderly. Now, this lady is 81 years old. She's been living in that house. But according to the daughter, her son, which is the daughter's brother, has recently been released from prison. He has a very violent past, some substance abuse issues, and the house is in complete squalor, like disarray. And she sent me some pictures, which I'm going to show you. But she also sent me another video of the son, once again, going off, walking around, talking all types of vulgar language in front of his mother. Now, there is a scripture that says, honor thy mother and father, so that thy days will be long on the earth. And so I always try to keep that in mind, especially when talking to my mother and father and elders. But this is a situation probably that goes on in many families. And the sad thing about it is that the daughter attempted to call the police on several occasions and tell them about the situation about her mother and her brother. She said she claims that, her brother threatened her on several occasions, and she called the police, and she said the officer's name, Officer Jonathan Batchelor. And this happened in Wayne County, where I live at. Jonathan Batchelor took out charges on her for, filing a false report. And I'm going to show you that as well. But the situation is saddening because, once again, anybody who, has an older relative understands that you want that relative to feel safe. And the worst part about it is it's their own family member who is allegedly making the situation unsafe for this relative. But I'm going to play this next video, and this video is a little bit longer than what you saw. This is, once again, the daughter there, and she's saying, look, Mom, I'm going to stay here for a couple of days, and so that you can feel safe. We can clean this place up. And the brother comes out and was like, nah, nobody's staying here. And her mother, the mother's like, this is my house. I don't care, Mom. Nobody's staying here. And you can just see the overall disrespect that this young man has for his mother. And so I can relate, or not relate, but I can understand the particular concerns that this lady has who sent me the video. Just watch this other extended clip. And of course, I'm blocking out all of the vulgar language that is being spewed in the video.
Alan, they are going to stay
Ain't
open
nobody staying here.
a few days.
That's fucking not.
You'll see.
I'm not worried about him. Don't you worry about him. When he's not on drugs, he's fine. You know, he's just on drugs so bad now. Maybe I can get him to go to rehab, you know.
He's like going to leave.
I know. Well, if you said you're scared of him, I mean, he's going to have to leave eventually if he doesn't sober up. I mean, what else are you going to do, Mom? You feel like he's physically going to harm you?
Alan,
I'm not staying here, Mom.
this is my house. I say that. Brandy, I'm scared for you all.
I'm not scared for me at all, Mama. I'm scared for you. I'm not scared. You keep saying that you are scared. You keep saying that you're scared. I'm not scared. I'm grown and I have a weapon. I'm not scared. He's not going to hurt me. I'm not worried. No one's going to get hurt. I'm here to see you, and I'm not going to be afraid to see my mama. I've been afraid for this long, and I'm not going to be afraid to see you anymore, and I'm not going to have you be afraid. Okay? So I'm fine. I'm grown. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to sit here and be quiet. But I should be allowed to see my mom and not be scared that somebody on drugs is going to act stupid, because I'm not doing drugs. So that's, at the end of the day, if you say I'm here, and Dita said she wants me here. So, that's,
I want you to have a place to stay for a while.
I just, and be able to visit and,
while you need
Caring
it.
enough about
out
your
the-
mama to shut the fuck at me.
clean out
Alan,
Just came in my room this morning. I was asleep. It's twice in a row.
that's
I'm about to
my,
get a no contact order. You can't be
that's
here.
my room back yonder.
I'm gonna get a
They in my room.
Fucking.
Do you want to hold it so I can talk about it? It's still running. Just keep it running. Anyway, so I don't know. The dump is open on Saturdays, right?
Right. Oh, right. Now you ain't got to say, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
So if we can take part of that off today,
Alan,
I'll get a trailer.
they are going to stay here temporarily.
Well, they're not staying here.
Yes, they are.
Okay, Mama, you think that? I get a ride to the magistrate right now.
Go right ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Go right ahead.
I will. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, just because you went out with Lisa and Lacey one day out of the year, you think you're
Alan,
something.
she's going to stay.
Lisa was smoking crack on that couch less than a year ago.
Stay here.
Crackhead too.
They're going to stay here
Oh,
a little while. It's my decision because it's my place.
I put it here. I'm getting a goddamn no contact.
You've got your place.
Yeah.
They're going to stay in my
No, they're
room.
gonna go stay at their place.
In my room, their room, my room, temporarily.
Yeah, I hear you.
What?
I hear you, Mama. You're right.
Anyway, and so once we get the dump stuff, I'm going to come back and bring you your flowers, okay? Dita should be here by then. She said she was on her way. So you don't want nothing to drink. I'm going to sit with you and hold your hands for a second as you shake. Don't worry about me. Okay? And don't worry about Ella, because she's way tougher than I am.
Oh, you said
Ella's way tougher. She might be 5'1", but she's way tougher than I am.
I'm not 5'1".
I wouldn't go up against that girl in a fight, and I outweigh her, so yeah. I'm not scared.
Kim,
Yes, ma'am.
come here a minute, please.
I'm busy about this man, Miss Lizzie.
This is real important.
Okay, go ahead.
Brandy,
Yeah.
they're going to stay a little
Okay.
while.
As long as there ain't no trouble, Miss Libby, I don't mind. But it's already started since yesterday. No, he didn't start nothing.
She did that.
She started yesterday morning.
And this morning.
And you'll change your mind again when you realize something. That's all.
What's my motive, Kim?
What's your motive? I don't know. Your manic
She
depression? I
just
don't know.
needs a place.
Manic episode?
I don't have.
That's what Lisa said yesterday. You're going to have a manic episode.
No, that's fine because she just said that she was on her way over here and she was looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, I talked to her. I heard her talking to you on the phone.
They're also-
and she's denying it.
They're investigating you for robbery too. It's
What robbery?
They need a
What
place.
robbery? What robbery? What robbery?
Look,
The money that Lisa's been handling? For 2 or 3 years now? I got 3 check registers.
You're still recording.
Proof.
Yeah, you're still
3 years
recording.
ago.
This is all being recorded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being recorded and you're being listened to too.
Yeah. Good.
I got a witness.
Good.
The one that's holding the register.
Except for I'm related to it.
Okay, so there you see, you know, once again, a 5-minute interaction with the daughter, the mother, the son, and I guess that's another family friend. The mother calls the son in and says, okay, she's going to be staying here. And he's like, nobody's staying here. You know, I don't care. Nobody's staying here. And the mother, clearly, you can hear her saying that she is scared, not only for herself, but also for her daughter. He said that, you know, she's scared for them. Evidently, she has seen some actions from her son that puts fear in her heart towards herself and others. Now, the daughter told me that the son, you know, had broken, you know, law enforcement's eye socket allegedly or something like that, kicked, you know, so he has some violent tendencies. Of course, some substance abuse is involved. The mother said, once again, this is her house. And so, you know, the daughter says that she has been afraid to come over there, but now she's not afraid anymore. You can see the son just cussing, you know, cussing around, cussing out, you know, his mother's. And, you know, you just see the overall video about the house and the particular conditions of the house. And then, you know, the brother walks around there. I live here. I'm going to get a restraining order on you. And then comes Kim, whoever Kim is. I think she's a family friend. She evidently stays here, but the mother is asking Kim, quote unquote, for permission, saying, okay, well, they're going to stay here for a while, you know. And then Kim is telling her, well, all right, Miss Libby, as long as ain't no problem, like, she runs the place. Now, once again, the lady is 81 years old, and she's probably not too mobile, probably not too forceful. So when you have younger people who are possibly under the influence of substances, they can kind of disregard the elderly person. They can, you know, manipulate her as well as, you know, deceive her in certain ways. So, you know, and Kim and they start going back and forth, you know, about, you know, some past indiscretions. I think the son said that Lisa, whoever Lisa is, I think Lisa may be a sister. I don't know. I didn't get that detail, but Lisa was smoking crack on the couch a year ago. Evidently, she has gotten her life together. And then, you know, the daughter accuses Kim of being investigated for robbery. Now, once again, maybe they are handling or mishandling the funds given to the elderly mother. Now, I don't know. This is all just speculation listening to the video, but it's obvious there is some sort of conflict in the family dynamic that needs to be probably mediated by a third party. Hence, the daughter calling the DSS and the law enforcement, trying to get those to intervene. And she said that once she called the law enforcement officer, and once again she said it was Jonathan Batchelor, and he was at the scene. Evidently they was probably having one of those exchanges like you just saw in the video. And according to the daughter, he says that, well, you know, shut the F up, you know, and talking to the mother and the daughter allegedly. And basically she says he pretty much took their side and filed this report. And it says that, you know, on or about the date, and I think that was 12/27, the defendant unlawfully and willfully did make to law enforcement agency, Elizabeth Redmond, Wayne County, DSS, a misleading report, unfounded report, and DSS representative has been to 352B Longs Point Flan Road between December the 27th on reports of abuse to the elderly resident, unsafe living conditions, drug use, abuse in the home, and fear of imminent unalivement of the elderly individual. Initial home visits led to unfounded results. An additional call to DSS this date yielded an additional unsubstantiated claim for the purpose of interfering with the operation of the law enforcement agency. Now, this warrant was issued December the 29th, probably like a week ago. I think this when the lady called me. So, but anyone who looks at this video would be remiss to think that there is not some sort of concern with this situation. If this DSS agent went out there, I don't know what they look for in those cases, but there's definitely some things that need to be addressed. Just take a look at this additional recording. And so there you see an influx of, pests, roaches, rodents, whatever you want to call them, crawling all up on the camera. And if they are that concentrated in that area, you can just imagine where else they are located in the home. But I also received some more pictures that I'm going to show you guys. This is a picture, I guess, of the shape of the door. It looks like, maybe the door jamb has been ripped off, maybe in a fit of anger. You see dirt on the walls. There is some dead roaches and, a leftover can of Spam on the counter, along with some other debris. There you see a old, I think that's a Aristocrat bottle or a Country Gentleman bottle right there amongst, the rodents and the trash. And there you see, I assume, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the living room they were, but you see very dirty floor, chairs flipped over, debris laying all around. There you see stained carpet. I don't know what that stain is, but you also see, some more rodents as well. I don't know if that is rat feces or dog feces or just, some leftover crumbs somebody, left over. And, there's another picture of, the stains and looks like definitely some sort of excretion. From somebody or something. So all of these pictures that you just saw in the video definitely warrant to me some sort of intervention. I don't see how deputies or law enforcement agency or DSS can come to that location and not see some semblance of what the daughter is trying to report. Fortunately, as I spoke with her today, she said that they are investigating it, and possibly there will be some recourse on behalf of the mother. She's going to be able to come and I think, help out and get some things in order. But this is once again concerning me, no matter what the race is. Anytime that an elderly person is, put in that situation, you have to be careful. Once again, this is a family dynamic, which makes it more complex because as you see the daughter, everybody feels like they have a claim to the mother. The daughter said, well, I'm the peaceful child, and this other guy said, well, I've been living here, and there's a whole bunch of confusion that a lot of times can't be rectified without some outside mediation. So you guys tell me what you think about this video in the comments. Once again, this is Richard Taylor, 919-587-7782. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and share the video. Peace and blessings.
From local stories to Wayne County news, get ready to dive into everything happening in North Carolina with Taylor House Publishing. Got a story to share? Shoot us an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. If you're looking to publish your book or need some top-notch mentorship, we've got your back. Join the excitement with the one and only Richard Taylor, right here at Taylor House Publishing. Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Wayne County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you in your feet.
Taylor House, we got the scoop.
Taylor House Publishing.